huntsman's little garden area that's protected by some mystical force. Hello, dear. Are you the dearest of dears? My dearest. Alright, on the real note, where are we? I believe we have some business in the village. We need to kill this poor lad, put him out of his miseries. Talk to this guy. Now and meet with the chef again. I'm gonna go and track this, just so I don't have to go around looking for him later. I should figure out how to fix that bell. Let's talk to you. Tell me about yourself, good man.
No. I have my reasons. You need to understand that when someone enlists with the Horns of the South, he leaves his former self outside the walls of the keep. His old life, it loses all meaning. If someone comes here and gets political, well, they'll end up disappointed. I don't know if you're aware, but becoming the captain is a curse for any true keeper. It's not the honor others on Avalon seem to think it is.
Why do you say so?
Because the captain answers to Camelot and its representative, Galahad. So every captain needs to get political, whether he likes it or not. And the current Galahad is a real piece of shit. He burns people under any pretext whatsoever, or none at all. He sows terror. I have no respect for the man.
So death to Galahad, eh? Moonshine. Heyo. Oh, keeper paid. So sorry to hear of your demise.
You're the reason they put me here. You just wait until they let me out. I'll beat you so hard your own mother won't recognize you. Come a little closer, so I can spit in your face.
You're on guard and did it to yourself, mate.
Nobody asked your opinion. I drink 'cause I want to. I drink 'cause guarding that empty gate is the most boring shit in the world. What's it to you, anyway, huh? Maybe I was drunk, but the gate was guarded. It's not your damn pin, I wouldn't even let you in. But all is not lost. We can still be friends. Listen, just pour something delicious down my throat, huh? And I'll forget this insult. I'm not guarding the gate right this second, am I? There's nothing wrong with having a little sip, right? Come on, don't be like that. Just a drop. That's all I ask.
You're drunk enough for a lifetime. Should I enable this poor, sad Aldrin? It's a hard world out there. Have something to warm your belly, eh? About a nice warm ale. Some wine. I doubt you want cider. Maybe mead. There's whiskey, but that's hard. Give me some ale.
I knew it, my friend. I knew we could get along. Oh, delicious. You're the best, you know.
I bet you could have, if you poured it into a bowl, he would drink it like a dog. Yes, I need to talk to you about something.
What are you up to?
The children of Morgon want to have you as their informant.
What? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do know.
I don't know what I was thinking. Their leader reached out to me one night. Said Morrigan had brought us together. They told me a split was coming. The end of times. And the elites are pushing towards a total annihilation. Now that I think about it, it all sounds nuts. Good thing you took care of them. I'll be your informant. I'll do it for Avalon.
Ah, good man. Good damn fish, I tell you what. Well, I tell you what. Let me level up. Oh, how practical, I say. With all this fighting and hard work outside and carrying my heavy loads, I guess I've earned a point in strength, huh? Should I go for this one? Guess so. Huzzah! Orla, I believe that's your name. Yes. Will we be leaving the horns then?
If only. I can't get in touch with Brandon. And it seems that he gave the order to keep me here. Precisely here. Right in this damned spot. And I'm afraid. If I stay here any longer, some of those geezers might actually drop dead. Don't get me wrong, I quite like this place. The air is crisp, the sea is calming. It's true, the company could be better, but I wouldn't mind living here one day.
So settle here, huh?
Only a keeper is allowed to own property in the Horns of the South. I looked it up. It's an actual law, not just something Brandon made up so I'd stop breathing down his neck. So unless I grow a pecker overnight, it'll never happen.
Abandoned house. I haven't been in here. Strange. Haha. What duties do you have? I gotta say, I do love butter. That makes everything in the world better.
Damn it, that's a hard one. He was a solid lad. Did what he was asked, never complained. But he missed home. You could see it in the way he sat alone after drills. If he ended it himself, then whatever news reached him must have hit him like a hammer. Folks don't just break for nothing. He'll be missed. Not many like him left anymore. Thank you for bringing it to me.
I see the captain now.
Hmm?
I solved the problem in the cemetery, yeah?
You've done your part in proving your worth. All right. You deserve the truth. You won't find the captain at the Horns of the South. He ordered us to lock down the keep, and then he disappeared. I have my suspicions about where he might be, but I can't say for sure. And frankly, I hope I'm wrong.
Tell me you're suspicious. Oh my gosh. What's up then?
Brandon once said he wasn't afraid to go to the Dol Riada,
Suspicions.
and the way he said it, I couldn't tell if he was joking. So maybe he went to make a deal with them? I think that's ridiculous. Everyone knows the Dol Riada are savages. Diplomacy is not their strong suit. But if it's true, if the captain did go to broker peace with the Dol Riada, you'd most likely find him at the All-Mother's Temple, where One Eye and his thugs are holed up.
Is there any known idea of return for the captain?
I can't say. I don't even know if my suspicions are correct. But if you need to find the captain, that's where I'd start looking. And if you do find the captain, tell him to return to the Horns of the South as soon as possible. Galahad the Pure is already on his way, and he won't be pleased to find a bunch of keepers hiding behind the walls without their commander. We'll all face consequences if that happens.
Do you know where the Excalibur is?
Excalibur? You want to pull it out? That's a good one. Well, be my guest. If you think you can, go ahead. But unless you're King Arthur reborn, I wouldn't count on it.
Thanks. Oh, bloody hell, where's the Excalibur? Honestly, when I played the original, it's kind of just sitting right in front until I redid all this, which is oh.
This feeling, it was so strong, so real. I remember now, the weight of it, the power. This blade was never just steel. It was a part of me.
So it holds part of you.
Yes, the sensation is unmistakable, but it carries more than my soul. It carries a part of my legacy.
Am I able to draw the sword?
A sword like that, it doesn't yield easily. It demands strength of body and of will. You'll need to grow stronger before it will choose you.
Tell me about Excalibur.
It's more than a sword. It's a promise. A blade that stands for unity, for strength, and for hope. It wasn't just mine. It belonged to Avalon. Every swing, every battle was fought for the land and its people. But Excalibur is also a burden. It demands more than just skill. It demands purpose. Without that, then it is just steel.
Whoa. Okay. Turret almost died. Whoa. Clearly, I'm unready. Alright, let's repair this thing.
Buying anything?
Hopefully. Damn it, big ass brim. One more fishing. Fish on the top of it. Not gonna lie. Kind of a relaxing situation. You got the sound of the ocean pretty good. Maybe the swimming audio is terrible. Crab. What's in here then? Dreaming of owning property by the sea? Welcome to Driftwood Hollow, where the charm is salty, the houses are ventilated, and the views are mostly obscured by the collapsing pier. Every home here tells a story, mainly about leaky roofs, creaky floors, and ghosts who might cover your heating bill. By now, before the seagulls claimed squatters' rights. More of a modest type of person. Oh, you can buy this house. That's a cute house.
Just another peaceful world.
Still here, still breathing.
You're back. Does that mean it's over?
My condolences, my dear.
It's strange. In a moment like this, I should feel something. But I don't. There's nothing. Just emptiness. The night is so quiet. It's a good thing Cole left this world in peace. That's something he'd been missing lately. I won't keep you any longer. I'll start packing and leave before dawn. I'll head towards Qmax and then... we'll see. I thank you for trying. And for freeing me from this place. Take care.
Let's see what we should do now. What do you have?
Ah, that's...
Oh yeah, fucking furniture. Did I ever go over? Oh, butter.
Just keep your head down. Bloody seagulls! A keep by the sea. What a great idea that was. And what do you want?
Scrap out those seagull poop. What's wrong with them for you?
I'm fixated. Me! Oh, you didn't see what they did to me a week ago. I was just standing watch as usual, and then, suddenly, splat. A dozen of them flying overhead, screeching, shitting and whatnot. So, I yelled what I think about them, shaking my fist. And then another 4, splat! And they kept screeching. I tell you, they're laughing at me. I spent all night cleaning my armor. Sewell didn't think it through when he decided where to put the keep, mark my words.
I guess they heard you. I want revenge after what you said.
And I don't like how you seem to think I'm a fool. So, what now? Should I shit on you for that? I don't think so. I once managed to shoot a few. I thought they'd learned their lesson and wouldn't be flying over here anymore. And guess what they did? They kept shitting. With increased force. Like they're planning it. Vengeful scoundrels. I need to try a different strategy. Find something that will make them feel real terror. Like the way crows are afraid of scarecrows in fields. I'm sure seagulls also have something that scares them. We just need to find out what it is.
I bet I could help you out with something.
Oh, thank you.
I just need you to bring me some kind of a bird scarer. They'll learn their lesson and keep away from me.
Does anyone around here know anything about seagulls? Like their habits and stuff?
I don't know. I'm not sure if there's anyone crazy enough to take up something like this. There is one guy in the museum, Riderick. He's supposed to know everything.
Were you at the pledge? I didn't see you.
I'm just passing by. I don't serve.
Yeah. Victory over health. Honor over life.
Do you need any help? You look like you're about to fall over.
Yeah. Bandits, tribes, Sodomol. Sleep, damn it, is the worst son of a bitch I ever fought. No sleeping. The service is eternal. Where would we be if Seawall took naps all the time? You need to serve. Not.
How long have you been awake?
I shut my eyes for about 15 minutes every day. Sometimes 20. Besides, a true keeper doesn't sleep. He keeps watch. The Old Mother will reward me after I'm dead. But I'm not gonna lie. That potion from Eber, our physician, works miracles. You could stand on the walls all day and night and not even think about closing your eyes.
I don't always do crack cocaine, but you know, every now and then. That's what you sound like, my man. Did you ask for more?
What? Listen, pal, I never asked. I just came in the evenings when I was getting sleepy and took it. And then Jan put it somewhere else. Keeper's vigor. Good stuff.
I think some sleep would do you good. Just some good old classic sleep, bro.
Shows what you know. Once more, call to this glorious service by the grace of the sea.
No way. Let me out. Let me out. I'm trapped. Let me out. Thank God you still have this unstuck button. Where's this asshole? to the brook. stuck there for a second. Wondering what's going on. The branches entangled me. They have a mind of their own still. Target down. To the brook. There it is. That was a rich guy. I would love to do like experimental anthropology, I guess, where like I would build a Brock, right, and see how it holds and all that fun stuff. Talking about my building efforts. Just sounds like a really fun time. Hey, you should fix that hole.
I can smell it.
Oh yeah, you smell it?
Sour herring with cheese. I can smell it. You made it. Do you understand now? Only by expanding our desires and fully embracing pleasure can we, the unfortunate beings thrust into this sorrowful world, hope to find a few roses among life's thorns.
Eloquently put.
You will never be free from the smell of sour herring, and you should never want to be free from it.
What did you give me? Wow. Condensates cheese from your own blood into a solid state in front of you. Slowly turns the target into cheese. Bro, what the fuck? I just want to buff my spirituality just so I can use that spell. Like, what? Or if this is a play on Sheogorath from Elder Scrolls. Jeez. Yeah, my guy, you're funny. I love extra XP, so. So. I opened up your space so much. A livable square feet just got bigger by almost, what do you say, 30%. You might want to get some of these corpses and skeletons out, but besides that, no, I don't mean you, Rhubarb. I must ask, I'm a professional. May I use your recipes to further my own professional gain, such as a sour herring and cheese?
Food without taste is like a proper fight without pain.
Yeah. For the XP. It wasn't very much, but it's kind of a fun quest. And north we go. Due north. Hey, excuse me. Oh.
No, you'll regret this! This is my lucky day. Your money or your love? You're no... You're no match for our band. Someone's out there. You'll regret this!
Oh my. Let me for one. Drink some goodies. Yeah, I'll get drunk. What's up? Let's drink one of you.
No match for our band. You'll regret this. You're in broke. You survived that.
You're back, and something tells me that the matter has been handled. Excellent.
Indeed. So, yeah, what's next then?
Eager to get to work, aren't you? There's a boy, name of Abram. He fell in with the children a while back. I want you to personally see if he fits in with our lovely flock. If you decide that he doesn't, well, make sure he vanishes. For good. You understand? Perfect. Fly off and have a chat with our young friend. When you're done, either ask him or search what's left of him. Unfortunately, he knows about our next meeting spot.
So, let's roll with that. Toasted. I want some tone, baby. Have I been here? Maybe I have. I know it's kind of cheesy, but I feel like they should put that. Wow. See all these different amulets and stuff I'm getting. It's kind of nice. My necklace is honestly superior. This is my final experiment. If it works, no other child will suffer Emmett's fate. If it fails, then only the gods know what horrors may be unleashed. Everything is ready. Now, all I can do is pray. Pray with me, children. This Cascade Deluge, huh? It's confirmed. The first cases of the Red Death have appeared in our village. Those affected developed red spots on their skin and a fever. I've gathered herbs like mandrake, parsley, and sage to create potions and salves that should bring some relief. I administered the healing potions to the Hills boy, Emmett. Initially, his fever seemed to subside and his eyes brightened. However, by morning, tremors had set in and his fever returned. I need to try something else. Today I realized something crucial I should have noticed earlier. The illness affects only humans. Animals appear to be immune. I wonder if this applies to other creatures. The boy's condition has deteriorated. Red spots now cover his entire body and he suffers from violent tremors, as if something inside him is trying to break free. This is the first time I've seen this stage of the illness, but I know I don't have much time. I've taken Emmett with me. His parents don't understand what I'm trying to do. To combat the damn disease, I must turn to the rituals, to blood magic, the magic of death and rebirth. I am sorry, Emmett. I owe you and your parents a profound apology. I failed you all. My heart broke when I had to put a dagger through your chest, but please believe me when I say you are no longer yourself. I vow that your death will not be in vain. I will find a cure for the Red Death, if it's the last thing I do, so no other child will ever suffer as you did. Why does nothing work? 7 patients, and not one has improved. 5 have worsened. I had hoped using animal blood might be the answer, but it just doesn't work after all. It's like bashing my head against the wall. I need to delve deeper into the most primal magic, into the rituals banned by the conclave, into experiments people dread even hearing about. If I'm not prepared to push every boundary, I will never conquer the Red Death. Dear Druid, I am writing you to thank you for healing our little boy, Abby. We thought nothing could help, but you came with herbs and now Abby is skipping and running around again. I don't know how to thank you enough. I don't have much, but some flour milk and a few eggs. I hope you accept them. I'm really glad you have these powers. May they always serve you well. Carl from the mill. Let's be clear, I've never liked druids, and I don't plan to start now. However, you healed my boy, and for that, I am deeply grateful. You'll always have a place at our table and shelter in our home, so please accept a few coins and a bottle of my finest blackberry moonshine. Just drink careful so you don't croak, because there's no one here who could save you. Lorne, Malcolm's father. Mr. Druid. Mom said I was almost gone from the world, but Mr. Druid saved me. Thank you, because now I can still play knights, and without you I couldn't. I am very grateful, and I will never forget you. Otis. I always tell everyone that it was the All-Mother herself who sent you to us. I had almost lost hope for my little wee ones to make it through the night. So feverish were they, burning hot like a furnace. Then a thought struck me, and I said to my husband, "Take the wee ones and run to the old beech tree." Because I suddenly remembered that Orinda's youngest also had a terrible fever, and you helped him. I thank the All-Mother for blessing my Vern with good health and strong legs, because he made it to you just in time. When he returned home with the wee ones, they were much calmer and fell asleep soon after. The fever broke by morning, and I almost wept with joy. I have no gold or valuables, but please know that my heart is full of gratitude. Martha. It's not easy for me to write this letter, but it's the least I owe you. I know you did everything possible to save our son. You did everything in your power, and that's so much more than the Red Priest ever would. I know you well enough to understand that you might blame yourself and try to shoulder the responsibility for something that was simply fate. Please don't. Continue to live your life as I will mine. Or points available too. Goodness. I think I want to go with.
You again? No.
Pat, let me pass. Should we fight?
Ha! How could I say no to that? Since someone bested me. I guess I really have gotten rusty. Still, a win is a win. You can pass through. Just don't do anything stupid. Fran's berserkers have even less patience than I do.
Roger that. Heal well. I didn't hold back. Sick as hell. Yo, I didn't even notice it's a piece of cheese. Holy moly.
Idle hands make dull warriors.
Well, well. I never thought I'd see Mabon flat on her back. Especially no by the hand of an outsider. Now,
Flat her back.
what business do you have that's so important?
I'm looking for Captain Brandon.
So, you're after that snake? Huh? I've been telling One Eye he's nothing but trouble. Sure enough, it didn't take long for another outsider to show up at my camp. Sometimes, I hate being right.
You don't seem to like Brendan so much.
That man doesn't have a single honest bone in his body. He came here to make deals with us. And who knows? Maybe he'll stick to his word. But I don't trust him. Once a traitor, always a traitor. No matter who he's turning his back on. Still, I've sworn my loyalty to One Eye, and I'll stand by him to the end, whatever that may be. Anyway, he's at the temple. And before you ask, no, you can't get in unless you're ready to face my berserkers.
Can't you just let me in?
And why would I? This isn't Camelot's land anywhere. The temple belongs to the Del Rida now. As for this camp, it's mine. And I don't trust strangers wandering around our territory. They rarely bring anything good with them.
What can I do for you to help me?
I'm no sure yet. First, I need to see if you're really as determined as you claim. I'm not about to share our secrets with somebody that's only half committed.
Fine, fine. How should I do that?
I've got a potion from Therov, made for my warriors. He claims his alchemy is better than what the Volker tribe has known for generations. The thing is, I don't fully trust his brews, so I need somebody else to test this one for me.
What kind of potion is it?
It's supposed to enhance my warriors' abilities. In the long run, it could be useful, but my berserkers are already few and far between. I can't risk my men just to prove Therov's point.
Well, if I know right, it's usually psychedelics. Sundown. Let's see what you got.
Here, drink up.
Melt my brain.
So, how are you feeling?
Still the same for now.
What the hell? Damn it, Therov. I wasn't expecting this, no gonna lie.
What happened?
I don't know what you're trying to say. Just come sit by the fire with me. It should wear off soon. Feeling better now? Try saying something. Glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humour.
What was that?
Exactly why I've always told Therov he's full of shit. He's chasing the impossible. I knew it wouldn't work, but at least the potion wasn't dangerous. I wasn't expecting you to just go along with it. No Volker would accept a potion like that from an outsider. You're really determined to enter the temple, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
No. I can see you're reckless, but I still don't know if I can trust you. Lucky for you, there's a rather delicate matter that needs handling. Turns out, I need some help for somebody who's no Del Rida.
What do you need?
One Eye wants to make nice with the keepers, though if you ask me, no level in their precious pile of rocks to the ground is nice enough already. But he says that's no enough. He's looking to make a gesture of goodwill. Show them we're not here to conquer but to forge an alliance against a common enemy. And he's put me in charge of picking out a gift to send to the Horns of the South.
Any ideas?
Aye, I've got one. I sent some of my men to hunt down bandits and told them to collect an ear from each one they killed. I thought to have Ugwi make them into a necklace, but apparently, stringing ears on a wire is beneath his pride as an Ulfrite smith. Think you could help me put it together and deliver it to the Horns of the South?
They might not like that, honestly. They're a little more, quote, civilized.
I know your lot thinks we're savages, but just so you know, it's no a tradition with us either. How else would they know we've been helping? The keepers probably wouldn't notice pure bandits. They barely leave their walls. If you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
Should be a little more meaningful, I think. Important to your people.
I could have Ugwi forge an axe, but he doesn't see much difference between the Southerners and the Camlotians. No that I blame him. I can't either. I just take One Eye's word that it exists. But I don't trust Ugwi not to somehow make it insulting. As for my people, the Volker stripped themselves of any meaning a long time ago. The only thing we have left is the Berserker potion. But that's too precious to just hand over.
I haven't met Ogwe, but you really think he'll sabotage it?
It's no his skill, I doubt. It's his commitment. Though maybe I'm wrong. We're all supposed to be united under One Eye's banner, aren't we? Fine. Why don't you talk to Ugwi? Tell him what needs to be done. You know better than I do what gift the Keepers will appreciate most.
Oi, keep your hands where I can see them. You've got balls to come here, but one wrong move and you'll lose them.
I mean no harm. Do you know Conquer, one of his friends?
That son of a bitch. I once smacked him in the mouth after he tried to set his wolves on me. Bloody ghostly shite. You also play around with filthy magic like your friend?
No, I prefer good old iron.
Good. But don't think that'll make me like you. What are you doing here?
I was about to ask the same, honestly.
Why am I sitting here on my arse instead of doing something worthy of a warrior? That's a damn good question. One Eye told us to guard the entrance to the Bloody Temple. So, we're guarding the entrance to the Bloody Temple. If you want to enter the Bloody Temple, you're not going to. Because if you make one step towards the Bloody Temple, I will cut your bloody legs off!
Calm down.
Good. But if you change your mind, I wouldn't mind getting some exercise.
What do you sell as a blacksmith? shit, +1 all attributes permanently? I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy that right now. 2,500 gold. I almost have 15,000. Yes. Yes. Maybe so. I'm gonna get you too. Because I like blacksmithing. Grindulo. I have a bunch of shit for Grindulos. And let's just buy you too. Red caps. I feel great. Let me just power read all this stuff real quick. Give me all these attribute points. Nom, 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 nom. Before the Delriada of the Thub tribe shared their wisdom with me, I had to endure the trials that earned me the title of Friend of the Delriada. They even offered me a chance to join their tribe, but given how narrowly I survived those trials, I graciously declined. Now I see a dilemma. How can I share this knowledge without betraying their traditions? Thankfully, a shaman assured me that their recipes, wow, are not secrets like those of the druids. Anyone could discover them through experimentation. She also suggested my writings could help the world see the Delriada as civilized and not savages. In the following pages, I present the basic potions for the Thud tribe. Simple enough for a Delriada child to brew. Don't be disheartened by unusual ingredients. Your local supplier should usually find a daring adventurer to stock them. Enjoy my aspiring alchemist. Enjoy. Flame globbers are grotesque creatures, their bodies twisted by the weirdness into living weapons. Massive growths on their backs swell with fire and lava, giving them their signature explosive nature. When threatened, they charge recklessly towards the foe, detonating in a fiery blast that leaves devastation in their wake. Surviving an encounter with the flame globbers offers a rare reward for those brave enough to face them. Their remains include burnt skin, monster brains, and a peculiar substance known as hot goo. Blacksmiths value their charred hides for crafting heat-resistant armor, while alchemists use the hot goo in volatile potions. The monster's brains, brimming with latent energy, are prized for experiments involving fire-based magic. Though deadly, flame globbers are a source of unique materials for those willing to endure the risk, but be warned, understanding their fiery temper could lead to a swift and searing end. Grindulos. Beware the Grindulo. A creature of wicked strength and dreadful cunning, medium in size, but monstrous in ferocity. These beasts roam the open wilds, favoring deep, damp caves, abandoned mines, and shaded forests. Known for their jagged claws and their hefty bone hammers they wield, Grindulos thrive on brute force and ambush tactics. Their skulls are nearly as tough as steel, making them formidable foes in combat. But a skilled blacksmith sees opportunity in their demise. The Grindulos' dense bone plates and claws can be fashioned to resistant armor, excellent for absorbing blows from heavier weapons. Their tough hides also once treated yield leather that rivals the finest from Del Riata. Even their bone hammers, reforged, become exceptional war tools. Harvesting and grinding low materials require precision. Aim for the softer joints and avoid the head-on confrontations with their warhammers demand. For the daring blacksmith, these creatures are not just a menace, they're a treasure trove of crafting potential. Redcaps are swift, vicious creatures, often attacking small coordinated bands. With shriveled skin, jagged claws, and their infamous crimson caps, rumored to be soaked in the victim's blood, they are both deadly and unforgettable. Legends say redcaps weaken and perish without their hats, a vulnerability few dare to exploit. Yet those brave enough to face these creatures can harvest their caps and skin for crafting lightweight enchanted armor. Properly treated, these materials grant increased speed and reflexes, ideal for warriors who rely on agility in combat. Some believe redcap forged armors retain a trace of their eerie energy, making it both a valuable and dangerous prize. However, climbing this treasure requires surviving their most ferocious attacks, a task not for the faint-hearted. For those seeking to combine swiftness with protection, armor made from redcaps is a rare and coveted reward. Huzzah. Also, Vern wants you to forge something for the Keepers of the South as a good gesture. Kind of a prize.
She wants me to do what now? And here I thought she was the one Volkar who hadn't lost her damn mind.
It's all One Eye's order.
Bloody hell, this whole camp's gone mad, I swear. Must be something in the air around here. Fine, but I don't have the time or the materials right now. Here, take these instructions and forge the damn axe yourself. When it's done, bring it to me. I'll add the, final touches.
Okie dokie. My guy. Coming down. Those berserker drugs are good, huh?
I wasn't made to wait. I was made to end things.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
Doesn't have a little cabin in there. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
If nothing happens soon, I'll start it myself.
All good here. Is there no forge?
Someone's bound to start trouble.
We'll be right back. I gotta go to the restroom.
Why is everything always such a hassle? Nothing ever happens.
Alright.
Nothing ever happens.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Still doesn't tell me anything.
What's going on?
First, he showed up here like a dimwit. Now you're walking around camp like it's nothing. I look into your eyes and I don't know whether you're made of steel or you're just a fool. But you are here. And Maven didn't chop you to pieces with her axe. The runes seem to favor you, even though you're an outsider. I guess that has to be enough, for now. It's still more than you should expect. If you need something, talk to Vran. She's in charge. The woman. Go. Bring glory to your ancestors. Tharov will be waiting.
Are you just overpowered guy that will defend the camp by doing things? Oh, wow. precious. Damn. Here's the axe I made.
Not too shabby. Almost ashamed to give it away. Just wait here a moment. Ah, now it's ready. A fitting gift for the keepers of the South. And stop eyeing me like that. I gave my word. I'm not about to tarnish my tribe's name with poor craftsmanship. Now, scram.
Someone's bound to start drunk.
Idle hands make dull warriors. My berserkers won't let you pass without my say-so.
Okay, cool. You should look at this axe though your boy made. If you don't care, fine. So, soft dear.
You handled Maben well. Was a sight to see. Shame my brother didn't catch it. But since you're here, it's only polite to introduce myself. Welcome to the camp. I'm Sobder of the Sveen tribe. Hunter and cook.
Good to meet you, brother. Who's your brother?
That poor soul, over by the rocks, doesn't really respond to anyone anymore. His name's Grodir. Not long ago, he was a strong warrior. But now, it pains me to even look at him. I asked Thero, our mage, if there's any way to help him. But he insists there's nothing to be done.
What happened to him?
Nobody really knows. He went out hunting one day. Came back empty-handed and out of his mind. I mean, he walks around, mutters to himself. But it's not like he's really there.
Is there any way to help?
Therov claims there isn't. But I think he's hiding something. There's got to be a way. I doubt Groder's the only one who's ever suffered like this. And if anyone would know about curing magic, it's the Yod. I don't know why Therov won't talk. Maybe he doesn't like us. But where are my manners? I shouldn't bother you with my personal problems.
Best luck with your brother. What happened to Grodir?
Grodir walks in another world. His body is here, but his mind is lost. To Dalriata, madness is the worst fate we can face. Therov prefers not to imagine where Grodir's mind wanders. Therov prefers not to look at the lost brother. Therov pities them both.
Is there any way to help him?
Therov hails from the Theod tribe, while brothers are Svein. Therov prefers not to interfere in Svein matters, out of respect for their independence.
I think that since you serve a common cause, you should help each other. Y'all are under the same command, after all.
Aye, there is wisdom in that, Wanderer. And it's true, Therov may have a solution that could help, but noble Dalriata would take on this task.
Why not?
All signs suggest that Grodir is slipping into madness, and though we are brave people, every man's madness is different. When you don't know what you're going to fight, you don't know how to fight. And if you don't know how to fight, you can't be sure you'll win. That's why no Dalriata can help Grodir. Sobder would like to help, but He's a simple soul and doesn't understand the deadly danger he might face.
I can help.
Truly? A wanderer willing to help a stranger from the tribes? That's honorable of you. Verov is willing to share his knowledge. Give this potion to Roder and hold his hand. It should give you access to his soul. With a bit of luck, you'll find Roder there himself. And maybe you'll be able to convince him to come back. Either way, Verov offers you his highest respect. What you're attempting is brave indeed. Good luck, Wanderer. May Mayfair's grace guard your mind.
I guess I already did it. Wonderful.
Sobder. He doesn't see what I see. Happening to me. It's so strong. Sobder. I hear him calling me, but I can't answer him. Help me, brother.
Do you remember what happened?
It's all so hazy, so dark. I was chasing a deer, but it ran too far, and night caught up with me. I didn't have the tools to start a fire, and the weirdness came for me. Then just darkness. Darkness and voices. I tried to speak, but I couldn't. I tried to take Sobder's challenge to free myself, but something wouldn't let me. I felt anger tearing me apart from the inside, and then your face appeared.
Let's go. Sobder's waiting.
Thank you.
Sorry for those watching in a dark room.
Why is everything always such a hassle? The Wanderer saved Grodair. Thereof is proud.
Good. What will happen to him now?
He'll be fine. He's back with us, safe. He'll recover soon. And, if not, at least he'll be aware if someone challenges him to a duel. We'll give him a good death.
Good times.
You don't. Go. Bring. Nothing ever happens.
Well, if it isn't my personal savior, sit down, friend.
How are you?
Better, that's for sure. Thanks to you, I can finally get back to normal. You don't know how much I missed sitting around the fire with my little brother, eating his legendary venison stew. Nothing better.
Well, what's next for you?
I'm gonna sit here until my strength comes back. Then I'll do whatever One Eye orders me to do. Speaking of loyalty and good deeds, here, take this talisman as a sign of our friendship. It's fine steel and weird deer antler. If you're ever in our lands, my people will know it and welcome you.
Thank you.
It does. Each of us makes our own talisman on the day we're given a name. So from today, you might as well call yourself Groder. May the weirdness never swallow you. I don't recommend it.
Heard that.
I don't know how to thank you. You didn't have to do this, but you took the risk. Praise Mather! Thanks to you, Groder will soon be back to his old self.
Good times.
Could use some action.
I feel like I've done just about everything in this area. Let me go see this guy in the museum. I'm not trying to pull the scout. Yes, we're all Drick. Yes, I'd like to ask you about seagulls. Are they afraid of anything that you know of?
I have to admit that local fauna is not one of my main areas of interest, but I do know the answer. to this question, as it is rooted in the history of the Horns of the South. It used to be the case that a significant part of the daily catch was gobbled up by our troublesome coastal neighbors. So the keepers of that time found a very peculiar way to deal with the problem.
Continue, please.
Some of them, called the seagullers, scared off the coastal birds using specially constructed masks. They made them from feathers and pieces of tanned pigskin sewn together. The reason the gulls avoided these masks is unclear, but perhaps their peculiar shape reminded them of a natural predator?
Juan. John. Alright. Is there anything I can help you with?
Why would you, though? Don't you have better things to do?
Not at the moment.
Well, if you're not in the mood for sharing, then I won't ask. You might have more success getting people to trust you with their personal matters if you were a little bit more forthcoming, you know?
Ultimately, it doesn't really matter.
Back in Camelot, I knew a mercenary who had a very similar view of the world. He wasn't very happy when he got too old for his line of work. Then, there was nobody willing to give him anything to do. Do you know why that was? Because nobody cared about him, just like he never cared about anyone. I'm pretty sure he's dead now. Huh, see? I don't even know. But all right, if you're a mercenary, then I do have a job for someone who'd be willing to risk their life in exchange for material goods.
More details, please.
Back at the Academy, I found an ancient scroll written by the Druids. Forbidden knowledge, especially now, after the mob forced them all into a wicker man and burned every last one of them to ash. I finally deciphered it a little while ago. It describes a ritual that needs to be performed at night within a stone circle. And guess what? There's one in the nearby forest. I guess you already know what I need you to do, hmm?
Alright. Read this silly scroll. To all seekers of knowledge, heed these words. Ye have stepped into that will lead you to the greatest treasure of all wisdom. As you are preparing to become a vassal for ancient druidic secrets, gather the following ingredients. Knowledge you seek: venison, onion, and a clove of garlic. Put them into a cauldron. Take those offerings to a sacred druidic site of your choosing. Put them on the altar, and then wait. patiently for enlightenment to dawn upon you. I brought a gift from the Delriadans at the temple.
An axe? And you're sure they haven't just declared war on their behalf?
It's meant for a gesture of peace.
It looks solid enough. Good craftsmanship. I'll give them that. And what's this? An inscription? Do you know what it says?
Not fully.
I'll accept it, but cautiously. It seems like a nice gesture, but I just can't bring myself to fully trust it.
It's nice to have a break.
Bought a relic off a merchant. What do you know about this kind of thing?
Aye, I'm sorry to tell you, but this here piece is just a fancy trinket. You might as well ask me to hammer a piece of glass. I'm afraid I can't help you there, friend.
Okay. Oh. Ah. A little fixer-upper, eh? Holy moly. Yes, you.
Ah, that's you. Do you need something?
The gates and the monument are fixed.
I know. The gate's standing proud again. And that monument, well, it actually looks like something worth remembering now. Folks around here might not say much, but they'll notice. A place that looks cared for makes people care more in return. Good work. If I had a medal to give, I'd pin it on you myself. Maybe Fergus will even crack a smile. Or at least grunt in approval. That's about as good as praise gets from him. Either way, you've done well. If something else comes up, I'll let you know.
Hooray. Actually, curious.
There you are. Finally. Do you have what I need?
Yes, here.
A mask? Eh? Are you sure? Ah, whatever, sod it. Now they'll get what's coming to them, damn rascals. You can go now.
I think you're forgetting something, mate.
You're right. Here, take this. But don't think, even for a moment, that the struggle is over. We need more, much more, to finally rid ourselves of those blasted birds once and for all. Are you ready for the next step in our fight against the flying, shitting enemy?
I suppose.
That's the spirit! In a war like this, every ally counts. Look, I've got the perfect seagull trap design right here. You just need to make a few and set them up in some strategic spots, like this one. And those flying pests will surely get caught. We need to work smart.
I got nothing against seagulls. I was just trying to help.
And I appreciate that. But this war still needs soldiers. And you can be my first officer.
Don't you think this has all gone too far?
Never. As long as I live and can do something, I'll keep fighting.
What do you need?
Go on then, and fight against the flying vermin.
Yes, I gotta say, I'm a little confused. A quick save here because I'm gonna do something silly. Well, yeah, that didn't work out too good for me, eh? Alright. Alright. Stay away from that one. I like all the raspberries. That honestly might be my favorite fruit. lighthouse, eh? Milk. Milk. Garlic. Ooh. Ooh, keep the cold away. Butter. Blueberry. Milk. Little mushroom. It's kind of weird.
I like it when things are quiet. Didn't expect to see you.
I By the way, Beatrice wasn't too happy about those flowers.
So the bitch understood the meaning, yes? I'm glad. They should all be scared.
That was what you planned from the beginning, huh?
Congratulations on your powers of observation. Those vagrants should know that since they live on our dime, they also live by our mercy. I can do anything to them, and they can't do shit. My plan was perfect.
Pretty sick, dude. It's not a way to live.
It's necessary. And I don't have to explain myself to you. You're from nowhere. So, you're nobody. Become a keeper, and you'll have the right to punch me in the face. But, as it is, you'd only get thrown in jail for starting a fight with a keeper. The refugees are a tumour on the healthy body of the Horns of the South. Remember this, and make wise decisions. Didn't they? Don't forget who you're walking away from this.
Some more firepower that one is.
You're not walking away from this. that's where you're going. I wonder if... The less attention, the better. Just stay put. Everything will be just fine.
Watch the feet. Your feet and my priceless seedlings. I swear, you're nosing.
The less attention, the better.
You have guard boxes and shit. If hell. I'm stuck.
And how did my traps work? Quite the technological marvels, aren't they?
I set them up. We'll see.
What? I'm giving you the opportunity to take part in the greatest campaign since King Arthur's time, and you're asking for money? Well, that's fair. You're not one of us, so I guess Rourke isn't feeding you for free. Here, half of my pay. Eat your fill, so you'll have strength for further battles. So, are you ready for another challenge?
Sure.
We need to solve the seagull problem. You'll search for their nests and destroy them without mercy. Burn the nests, Shoot the parents. It's the only way to eradicate the evil for good.
I'm not gonna annihilate all that.
Serious times call for... I see no other way. The nests will keep coming back. But don't even think about giving up. Only consistency will save us. There will be less of them with time. You'll see. Go. Fulfill your mission, my brave first officer.
What's up? I have another tag, by the way. Also, we need to talk about Gwalen.
Let me guess. He's trying to rope you into his campaign against Avalonian seagulls.
Yes.
It's a well-known story. All the Keepers know of Gwylan's obsession, but it's less amusing than it sounds. You see, Gwalen is from a coastal village. His father, a fisherman, worked hard to feed his family. He instilled a deep hatred of seagulls in Gwylan, claiming they were our greatest enemy. He taught his son how to kill them effectively, and insisted they were agents of the Forge Dwellers.
He's a little insane, then.
Essentially, yes. But he wasn't always like this. When he joined, he just didn't like seagulls and avoided them. I gave him simple jobs away from the walls, and everyone was happy. Until one day, he asked to serve on the walls. I agreed because I thought he'd simply got used to the birds. I had no idea I would be contributing to feeding his obsession.
Oh, it sure has gotten worse, huh?
I spoke to him. Between his rants, I heard a confession I didn't expect. When Gwylan was only 7 years old, he saw a flock of seagulls attack his father and pluck his eyes out. Is it true? Or the ramblings of a madman? It's not for me to decide. Don't get me wrong. Gwylan is harmless, and he's a good soldier. But he can't be helped.
Do you think it might escalate?
Whatever he's asked you to do, just ignore it. Don't argue with him. It's not your responsibility. If he brings up seagulls, just pretend you didn't hear him. That's what we all do.
Okie dokie. What's going on over here? Oh, nice. Thank you, Giant Feather. Yes, fast travel me. Try to get shit done. Onion, garlic, and venison. I don't have that. Onion, garlic. Yay.
Check it out. They did it. Somebody did it.
Impossible.
See, someone's here.
Damned morons.
Nobody could be stupid enough to actually fall for this.
And yet...
Hey, you there. We can't exactly see you because, you know, we're dead, but we can sense that you're here, so...
Congratulations! You've made it to the sacred site of knowledge!
Is that what we called it? I can't believe this shit. They actually fell for it. I can't believe it.
I know, right? Traveller, the knowledge you seek, the knowledge we druids decided to share with you is that... you can kiss our dead magical asses and get the hell back to wherever you came from. Now scram.
What is this?
Oh yeah, I forgot. They always need answers, don't they?
Right.
What did you expect? A monster fight? Some grand artifact to carry you back home?
didn't expect to be surprised by a monster.
No monsters here. At least none you can fight.
Treasure would have been nice too, but not too picky.
Yeah, you people and your treasures.
You remembered to take something with you?
Not really.
Here. Here's your artifact.
You must carry it with you at all times or else. I can't. I just can't. Yeah. Now scrap.
Huh. Splish. Splash.
Getting restless.
Yo.
Could use a fight. Shit! Did you already give them Ugwi's axe?
Yes, the quartermaster accepted it.
I just caught that idiot bragging about he'd decided to add an inscription. Apparently it says "Bleed of the Cowardly Dog." Damn it! This is why I can't trust any of them. Well, what's done is done. We'll just have to make sure the quartermaster never finds out what it means. You head to the temple. I need to figure out what to tell One Eye.
Okay. Hi, boys. Oh shit, you look a little rough.
We need to make a plan. Camelot will soon figure out something's not right.
Don't fret. To the Dolriada, honor matters more than life itself. We gave you our word.
But do you realize that taking this temple was a terrible idea, right? It's just gonna speed up Camelot's intervention.
Taking the temple was inevitable.
Why? What do you mean? Are you trying to provoke Camelot into invading? Or you just not like the Old Mother?
We believe in the same goddess, but we call her Mirror.
Well, that doesn't answer my question. What do you want? You don't look like you're from the tribes. How did you even get here?
Whoever he is, I cannot say he lacks courage. We don't usually take visitors, so he must have found a way to get here.
I'm looking for the captain. Should give me passage with this pen.
Well, that seems to be a matter for the Horns of the South. I do not need to be involved. I trust you to know what should be shared, and what's best kept to yourself.
I don't know what kind of madness brought you here, flashing that pin, but my friend's right. You've got courage. So, tell me, who are you, and what do you need from me?
I want to wield Excalibur.
Ha! Good luck with that! Only King Arthur can wield Excalibur. Every fool on Avalon knows that.
Caradoc claims you know how to do it.
Ah, Caradoc. Well, that changes things. I had a feeling that pin you're waving around was his. Fine, yes. Every new captain gets a set of secrets passed down from his predecessor. And yes, one of those secrets is how to touch Excalibur and survive. But nothing in life is free, you know that. Do something for me, and I might consider sharing our greatest secret with you.
Of course it couldn't be easy. What do you need me to do?
Galahad the Pure is breathing down my neck, and I hate it when someone's breathing down my neck. Even worse, One Eye's men say he's already set up camp at our old stronghold in the west.
What does Galahad want?
Well, in theory, the Horns of the South should be on an equal footing with the Round Table, but that's just theory. In reality, they treat us like we're beneath them. They demand we supply them with food and protect the South, and all we get in return are threats that Galahad will be sent to put us in our place. I met him once, you know. He's no knight. He's a butcher. Bloody windfucker will fly from Camelot to the Horns just to hang half the garrison for whatever he himself will perceive as disobedience or treason. And I can assure you, there won't be any investigating when he arrives.
Tell me what you want from me then.
Galahad needs to die, obviously. That'll solve most of our problems. We'll just say he had an unfortunate accident, you know, fell on a pitchfork or something, and sweep it under the rug. By then, we can continue our talks with the tribes, and by the time anyone from Camelot decides to act, it'll be too late.
So if I get rid of Galahad, you'll give me Excalibur? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, it's that simple.
Alright.
Just flash that pin to his guards. They'll let you in without a problem. And now, excuse me, I have things to do before the matter is settled.
What's all through here? Excuse me, gents. was interesting. Let's see where this goes. Alright, am I really gonna battle Galahad? About that druidic scroll.
Yes? How did it go?
It was a silly joke by a bunch of druids.
Bastards. If this is how they behaved when they were all still alive, it makes more and more sense that people got fed up with them. But I don't get it, you know? Think about it. You have all this knowledge. You're practically a god among men, and yet you treat them like this. Why wouldn't you let the chosen few in on the secret? Why wouldn't you share the mystical arts? Or even just let them observe? How are we supposed to figure these things out for ourselves? It would have been beneficial for all of us if their writings, their rituals, and their deeds weren't written in code. If they were easier to understand.
True. Here's a mistletoe they gave me.
Mistletoe? Really? They gave you mistletoe? Useless junk, and a parasite to boot. Really nice way of proving their point that we're unworthy of their knowledge.
One more thing, the Camelot changed after the ritual.
What? Changed? Changed how? Is it bad?
It's kind of a darker environment, I would say.
Oh no. No, no, no. This is not good. Shit. We already have the undead, the weirdness, and the Del Rita to worry about. We don't need yet another problem on our hands. Besides, it's a known druidic site. What if news of something happening there reaches the Red Priests? They are ruthless in pursuing any remaining druids. If they find out about my interests, I'll be done for.
Alright, so what should we do?
We don't do anything, because I still can't leave the keep. You need to find a druid and make him reverse this somehow.
Okay. I think I might know someone.
You do? Oh, that's a relief. I won't ask any details. In these circumstances, the less I know, the better. Just tell them they have my gratitude. Please let me know when it's done. Otherwise, I won't be able to focus. I just hope nobody gets seriously ill right now.
To the little druid camped out? Hell yeah. I need to find the wolf shrine. yesterday. Not yesterday, the last time we gamed. Like a polar bear from the David Attenborough film. Splash! Hey, Tress, I need your help.
Do you now? Oh, I'm intrigued. Go on. What appears to be the problem?
I performed a ritual at the ancient Cromlech and something bad happened.
And I gather it was supposed to happen? Oh, don't worry, I'm not judging. What you do in your spare time is between you and your conscience. Anyway, please continue.
Cromlech looks evil.
God's damned southern druids. I dread to think what they were doing in that place. Don't worry, it's probably nothing a good cleansing can't fix.
Can you do it?
I guess I could, but what's in it for me?
I'll think of something.
Oh, come on, I'm just kidding. Of course I'll help you clean up the mess my brother's made here. What else can I do? Meet me at the Cromlech. I will need your assistance with the ritual.
Okay. I think I'm gonna rest here now.